What's up, YouTube? It's been a long time since I've done a video, and this one happens to have something for everyone. I have a lot of friends who collect various things in like comics, cards, etc. Well, today is the release of Lorwyn Eclipsed, so I picked up a couple of collector boosters. I'll probably open up here on the camera because it's just 2 packs. I also got a booster box of play boosters, but I'm going to open those off camera because that's just the video would take way too long. I don't really have the patience for it right now. I'm not feeling very great. I have a kind of a congestion thing going on, so my voice is really rough as well. So let's start this off by getting the first thing out of the way, which is the super cool game I bought. I've been looking for it locally, but the problem with living in Tennessee, not in a major city or anything, is that you don't really get a lot of opportunity to get quality used games, especially imports. So I had to search online. But I did find somebody in Tennessee that was selling this actually, so but check this out. It is the Street Fighter 2 for the Super Famicom. I haven't even opened it. I just got this today. But yeah, you can see here. I'll just show you the box real quick. I'm trying to get fighting games that are complete in box. And I've got Eternal Champions around here somewhere. It's over to the side. I've got a stack of games over there that I'm going to put rearrange this whole office because my wife got me a office chair that should be here, so I can utilize the space as more of an office than just kind of like my storage. So this is one of them, one of the things that I wanted to put in the office, and so I haven't even opened it. Let's see what all comes in it. So all right, there's nothing actually in the box but this. You get the instruction booklet, excuse me, but it's got like all the moves and tells you how to do some of the moves and stats about them, which is really cool. I enjoy this kind of stuff. I miss instruction booklets, but yeah, this will just tell you how to play. It gives you also a little story about each of the characters and the controller, how it all looks. And then I guess the crown jewel of this obviously is the game itself, which I love Super Famicom games. This one's got a little like browning or yellowing or whatever you want to call that. It can't be cleaned up, which I'll probably end up doing, but it comes with the insert, which is nice. And it comes with, let's see, I think this probably was in there, but let's just take it out. And then it just goes nice and neatly back into the box, which is super cool. I picked this up for like $20, which is about standard. People think that because it's Japanese or that it's Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, it's older game back in I think 1991 or so, 1992. Actually, yeah, it says 1992, 91, 92. That it's worth a ton of money, but it's really not. It's just a classic game, and I know they made this is like one of the highest selling Famicom and Super Nintendo games ever made. So they made a ton of these, so they're out there all over the place. Which is why I was really confused as to why I couldn't find this anywhere at all. And so yeah, I found it. I did find in Arizona there was a place. I can't remember what it was called, but it was on, I want to say Maine and Lindsay. Was it Lindsay? I think it was Lindsay in Maine. I can't remember, but it was there was a kind of a used game store there, and they had Street Fighter 2 on Famicom, Super Famicom, but it was just the cartridge only. But to be fair, it was only $10. So I ended up paying the extra 10 for the box and the instruction booklet, which is super cool. I am very happy with this. Very, very happy. It's going to look great on the shelf. And I'm going to get a Super Famicom and play it anyway. But here is this is going to be fun because all I did was open the box and then like stick the contents of the box like in my backpack and then brought the backpack up from the mail. I got my, I want to say it's almost like a quarterly shipment from Arizona. Gotham City Comics is where I get my comics shipped from. Awesome store. It is on. I'm already with it's on Country Club. I think it's on First and Country Club. But I was actually talking to the owner, Kevin. He's super cool, and he had let me know that one of my unboxing of his shipments was actually on his YouTube feed. So he asked me if I was going to do another one. I thought, yeah, because I haven't done one in a long time. I think I've gotten 2 shipments since the last video I made, so I haven't put them up. So let's, I figured this would be a good time to do it because I don't even remember what else I'm getting because it's been so long since the last shipment. And so I do know that I'm getting Conan books though. And I believe that's what this is. It looks like there might be 2, maybe 1 or 2. These are the oversized books. Let's go ahead and fold this so I don't snag on my books. But this is super cool. I love the way he packs everything. And I might just actually keep this backboard, cardboard in and start putting some of these bigger magazine style books in because they're hard to keep because they don't, oh, it's just one, but it's a thick ass book. Savage Sword number 11. Pretty cool looking. I have been waiting to get to 12 or so to like read these. If it's anything like the first series, some of these were very self-contained, but then a lot of them also went, this looks like it's a chapter 1 of a story, so maybe I'm gonna be safe reading the first 10. But they're usually just like a story that sometimes travels to the next issue, sometimes it's just self-contained. But I love Conan books. They're my favorite. Besides 1980s X-Men, the Claremont era, Conan books are the best, man. They are so good. So I'm gonna put that off to the side because I do have a drawer. Actually, it's not a drawer. It's like a cubby hole in my bookcase that I keep my Conan books. All right. Now, if you'll excuse me, my throat's getting dry because I'm sick, so I'm gonna take a drink. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just doing this all on the cuff. It's like, I could edit this, but I'm not going to. I just want to open up stuff and get it done. So, we got here, these are like the normal books. The regular comics that I get. I don't even know if I need to do all this. I can just probably slide these out. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and slide these out. Again, packaged wonderfully. I'm always happy with the packaging. There was one time though that I got them and they were like, it was like protected from nuclear war, man. Like it was so wrapped up. It took me forever to undo it, but you gotta appreciate like the effort that goes into packing comics because a lot of people just ship comics terribly. Oh, this was shipped wrapped like you just saw, but then also with some cardboard in it, as well as more protective wrap, and then that was wrapped up into another box. So there was plenty of packaging for these, which is super cool. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open all of these, and you're going to discover what I got together, because I know some of the books that I get, I know for sure, and we talked about it too on the phone when I got this order. So I do know some of the books, but a lot of them I don't. And so let's just put this up here so we can look at each one. All right. First, we've got Predator Kills the Marvel Universe, number 5. This has been a pretty crazy read. I did start reading this as they come in. So it's been pretty fun. I think I have number 1. I can't remember. But, oh, we got Scourge of the Serpent, Conan, number 4. And then we got some more Conan the Barbarians. These are all the Titan books. So this one's number 27, cover A. And then we've got, I mean, you can see them over here. We've got Alien versus Captain America, number 2. Should be interesting. Geiger, number 19. I've been enjoying this series quite a bit. And then we got Feral, number 19. I don't know what this is. I get the horror variants for these, so they're just basically kind of movie posters versions of these comics. And I don't know what this one is. It kind of reminds me, maybe this is Five Nights at Freddy's, I think. I'll have to double check, but I do love the horror covers. They're fun. Predator kills the Marvel Universe, number 3. And then we've got Predator, Black, White, and Blood. I just love all the Alien and Predator stuff. All the way back from the Dark Horse era. I collected those a lot. It was so cool. Let's just go move in right here with the Black, White, and Blood. No, number 3 for Predator. And then we got Conan the Barbarian. There's nothing on here. It looks like it's... let's open it and find out what it is. It could be like a... like an annual or something special like that. Or it could just be a different cover. I'm interested though. Yeah, it's just like a, I guess it's a wraparound cover, so it's number 25. 25 is always like a milestone issue, but this is what it looks like when it's open. So there is a back and the front. So it is just like one big cover, so they put this on the back. I love it, man. I love it. I love Conan comics. I've got a giant box of them, and I'm still trying to collect the original series. I've got most of the hard to get ones, and those are the ones from, you know, the first 10 were pretty pricey, but my wife and I got them long ago. Issue 12 of DC vs. Vampires World War V. I think this is the final one. I think this went 12 issues. And then we've got Conan, Scourge of the Serpent, number 1. All right. Oh, we got Scourge of the Serpent, number 2. Conan and the Serpents, man. There's always serpents, snakes, and stuff. Oh, look at this. This is Halloween. I like that. That's so cool. And then we've got Alien vs. Captain America, number 1. I don't know how many issues this is going to be. I don't know anything about it, really. I'm looking forward to reading it. Redcoat, number 15. This is, I've been working my way through them. I haven't gotten to Redcoat yet, but I've read up to whatever I don't have for Geiger, and it's been so good. I really like the Ghost Machine comics. They're really fun. Some of them can get too fun, though. Like, I think it was Hornsby and Halo or whatever. I didn't really care for that one that much. I ended up canceling that one, and I think the kind of like the Fantastic Four family one where they're like running through time and stuff. I didn't really get either of those all that much, so kind of sticking with the comics that are a little bit more like, I guess, serious or not as, I guess, fun, so to speak. But we got number 26 of Conan. We've got Predator Badlands, number 1. I think this is like a prequel. I think it's like a prequel book. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's like what happens after the movie. Because if you've, you know, let's go into spoiler. Spoiler. Badlands has been out for a while now. But at the end of the movie, there is an obvious time jump. And maybe this is what happens after the movie, before the time jump. I hope so, because that'd be fun to see. All right. We've got Predator Kills the Marvel Universe, number 4. And then we've got, Conan, Scourge of the Serpent, number 3. Super cool looking. And then we've got Geiger, number 18. So looking forward to reading that for sure. And then we've got Feral, part 18. This one, it looks so familiar, and it looks like something that might be recent, I think. The movie cover. I have to look them all up because they've gone through some of the most iconic ones already for the last one, which was Stray Dogs. There was so many, dude. There were like a million issues of that. So I got these collector boosters. I almost got a full box. but I wanted to maximize my value, so I ended up getting a play booster box instead, and just a couple of collector boosters. So let's go ahead and go through these real quick. All right, we've got Keep Out. And you know, another thing about this set, I have not really looked into it. I know there's a couple of cards that people really want, but I don't really know what's all in here. So even these commons and uncommons, I don't know. So this is going to be kind of exciting. Just for purposes of now it's opening cards, let's go ahead and like bring this in a bit so it's easier to see the cards instead of like way out there. All right, so we got Keep Out. We'll probably just go through these pretty quick. The commons and uncommons. Stratosaur, Unforgiving Aim. But now the camera is so close that I can like bump it. Let's see. Flamekin Guildweaver. Okay. Gristle Glutton. Aimless Inversion. Thoughtless Lieutenant. Bold Weir Aggressor. I'll probably mispronounce a bunch of this stuff, and also there's probably like some uncommons and uncommons that are bangers, but like I'm not really looking at those yet. What I like to do usually when I get these collector boosters is just come straight to this. We get the land, and then we get to the rares. I don't know if there's like uncommons first. Let's see, this last part though is always an art card or something. So that's kind of neat. It's got a it's a foil signature one. Oh, and there I go bumping things again. All right, so we got the planes, and then here we go with our rares. So first off, we have the Shadow Urchin. Whenever a creature attacks, Blight 1. Put a -1/-1 counter on a creature you control. Whenever a creature you control dies that has one or more counters on it, exile that many cards from the top of my library, and until my end of my next step, you may play those cards. Okay. Springleaf Parade. This looks like it's one of the commander cards. Okay. Glen, Alendra Guardian. This looks like a showcase of some sort. Also looks like all of these cards look fun. Brigid or Brigid. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Brigid or Brigid? Klotchen, and also Klotchen or Klocken's Heart. It's a flipper. Oh, look at this, Temple Garden. It is a Shockland. And these are also flippable. So these are fun. I'm happy about this because I love playing Selesnya. So this will be fun to put in my decks for sure. And then Brigid or Brigid also flips. And this is a borderless version of it, which is super cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Knocking this thing all up. It's because there's like a nub on the bottom that's like, that it's used to fasten the, my phone, because I'm using my phone to record this. All right, so let's get rid of the art card first. This is a really nice looking art card though. What is this? This is Chronicle of Victory, 27 and 54. I love the art cards. I wish they brought them back. I know people hate them. They think they're worthless and stupid, but I have a whole like box full of them. They're just fun to look at and just admire, because a lot of people buy this game for the art. I know plenty of people who are into this game for the art. And then let's see. I'm gonna just keep bumping this, and I'm done apologizing for it. It's just life, people. We're gonna end up doing this all the time. All right, we're getting close to the land card, which is the planes. So I think the last one was the planes too. So we got 2 planes. Probably telling me I need to put planes. Okay. Grub's Command, Goblin. Look at all that stuff. It's a Kindred Sorcery Goblin. Create a token's a copy of a goblin. Create creatures target player controls, +1/+1, gain haste. Destroy target artifact or creature, or target player mills 5 cards and puts each goblin card milled this way into their hand. There's a lot going on this card, and you get to pick 2 of those. Interesting. All right, we got another commander card. Create a number of 1/1 green sapling tokens equal to the number of counters. Wow, that could get wild. And then double the number of each kind of counter on target creature. All for 7 mana. And in green, you can do that on like turn 3. Hey, look at this. Another one. This one's a Swamp Forest. Not foil this time though. But it is a double. It is a flipper. So I got 2 shocks. And then Ashling also is a flipper. Pretty cool. I love the art in this set. Really fun. Look at that. This is really nice. Now, are these cards worth $800? I doubt it. In fact, they're probably like 10-cent cards, 50-cent cards. But you know what? I still had fun opening these. And I still have this entire box to open as well. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked about hanging out and just opening some cards and chilling in my recliner after this. But I thought I'd do a video. It's just a little over 20 minutes straight through. So thanks for sticking around if you did. And I'll try to make some more videos in the future about some of the hauls that I'll get, because I know I'm going to get more cards. There's another Lorcana set coming real soon. And I haven't opened Lorcana cards in a while. In fact, since I've stopped filming opening Lorcana cards, I've stopped pulling enchanteds. So maybe that's just a sign that I need to do some videos so I can get some enchanteds. But oh yeah, I want to show you something really cool my wife got me for Christmas. Speaking of Lorcana, check this out. My favorite Disney movie, right? Robin Hood. And it's the VHS case for it. So it's got like all the stuff, you can read about it, and it's Disney home video and all that. When you open it, it's a deck box. And it fits the deck. If you split the deck into 2 pieces, half of it goes here, half there, and you just have the deck. It's super fun. I like that a lot. It is so cool. And then it's got 2 little spots for dice and stuff. So I just put the colorful dice that comes in the troves. And when you're done, it just closes up. Just like that. It's just the old VHS cassette. How cool. I had to share that. It's so fun. I have it up here on my desk, but it's a great display piece as well as like being functional. So super fun. But anyway, that's about it. So I'll end the video there, and hope to see you guys real soon with something else. But if not, then you'll probably hear from me like in another 6 months or so. Otherwise, regardless, have a great day.